we were at a point where certain distinction was made between the types of magic that exist in this fantasy world. And apparently the least magic, I don't know what I would even call it, is... Yep. Alchemy, because apparently anyone can be an alchemist. As opposed to people who do other kinds of magic. And wouldn't you know it, we're going up against an alchemist.
I wonder if that's like the Arcadian equivalent of an RV. I mean, I wouldn't think relocation is a big problem.
Nope, and that's actually gonna come into play in a little bit, but...
I wonder if that's like the Arcadian equivalent of...
But we need to acknowledge something we kind of ignored when we were coming over here last time. And there's this couple of flowers here.
Pretty, but a little too dark and gothic for me.
Yep.
They feel very soft to the touch and soothing like skin moisturizer. I'll bring a few in case my hands get dry. Never hurts to be prepared for a dry skin emergency.
And wouldn't you know it, we'll get a use for them pretty much immediately, but first we need to have a closer look at this screen. Because there's actually two ways we can get out of here, and one of them is this way, in which we get close to the castle. And see this guy.
Nice stonework, but not particularly realistic.
Yeah, that's supposed to be humorous because of what we're about to learn.
Strange texture. My fingers feel tingly. Oh my god!
Yep, it's an actual guy turned to stone.
What are you?
Dolmari, but...
Saying. Can you try to open your mouth a bit?
Impossible.
Possible? Okay. Okay, there's gotta be some way to help you talk. By the way, can you help me get up there? Into the castle?
Need magic.
No any magic, sorry. But I'll try to find a way to soften you up.
So, our new objective is to find a way to soften this guy up so he can help us out. And as luck would have it, we've just picked up this moisturizing flower, so why not?
That doesn't work. The stone surface is too coarse and the petals aren't moist enough by themselves. I think I need to mix them with something to make it easier to apply.
Mix them with something to make it easier to apply. What about these
Those berries
bushes
look
on the
ripe and
side?
juicy, but my mom taught me never to judge a book by its cover. They're probably poisonous and almost certainly fat.
Yeah, he probably got into a fight with a Gagi Gandhi while being alone. It's not a good idea to do that, but... Got some red juicy berries up to the
That marshy ground
side.
between me and the berries looks treacherous. I'll probably get stuck and drown.
Marshy ground. Haven't even acknowledged that until she mentioned it.
Those berries look ripe and juicy.
So, however shall we get them? Well, there's one way. With the help of a little someone. And sure enough, here he comes, as always.
It's chilly out here. You should really be wearing a sweater, doll. You don't want to catch a cold, not with the fate of the known cosmos on your shoulders.
I'm fine, thanks, Crow. What's going on with you?
Keeping my eyes open, you know, floating on the warm winds, doing that whole Hawkeye shtick. I'm getting pretty good at it, too. I spotted you from at least 100 yards away.
Impressive.
Yep. They don't call me the Lord of the Winds for nothing.
Do they really call you that?
No, but soon, by the balance, they will. Now, what can I do for you, sweetheart?
Yep. Well, only one thing to do.
No, the marshland's too dangerous to be wandering around in.
Yeah, you can't die in this game, that is an actual thing, but... Well, at least that kind of spares you the frustration of dying and then not having made a save recently.
What can I do you for?
The berries? How do I tell him to get the berries? Well, of course.
Crow, I need you to fly over there and get some of those berries for me. And Crow?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't eat the berries.
No, ma'am.
I wonder if he'll stay true to his word. It shouldn't be too complicated given that they're literally a few meters away.
Thanks, Crow.
Oops. Oh well. I'm guessing he's off again. To fly around away from the danger we're about to walk into. But first we need to take the berries. And mix them with the moisturizing plant to make moisturizing cream. That's how that works.
There. You feel better?
Softer. Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think the salve will be effective for very long. I'm April, by the way.
Lorhan, I'm a sailor, and you've got to help me get out of here. I don't think I can stand it much longer.
Well, I have the feeling I already know what happened, but...
What happened to you?
That blasted alchemist cast a spell on me, turned me to solid rock. Then he put me here, to be gatekeeper and anchor for his blasted castle. That was near 6 full moons past now.
You've been here for half a year?
Curse the balance. We say it like that. It is an age. My wife is sure to have taken someone else's bed by now. Blasted magic. The Vanguard were right.
The Vanguard were right. I have the feeling I already know what this means, you know, the Vanguard not lacking magic, but...
What do you mean the Vanguard were right?
That we've been at the mercy of the balance for too long. It's time to make some changes. Put the control back into the hands of the people.
How would that have helped you?
Well, for one, there wouldn't be any rogue magicians like this Roper Clax running about causing trouble. Do you not agree?
I'm not about to argue politics with you right now, Lorhan. I'm in a hurry.
Who's arguing? And blasted be my rocky hide. Get me out of here.
How can I help you?
That ain't just me, April. There are dozens of men up there. Servants and sailors and merchants and soldiers, all sent here by their masters to deal with Roper Clax. Ha! Cursed be the balance. We've all been turned to stone, and our souls trapped in a crystal that the madman keeps in his tower. He draws power from that. Power that shouldn't be his by right. But this blasted problem with the balance has upset the natural order of things. If the Vanguard were in control, this would never have happened. Things would be like they used to be a long time ago.
Everything was good then?
Oh, sure, there were problems, but this rift, it ain't natural. Science and magic belong together in the hands of the people, not to some naked guardian fellow on a tower somewhere far away.
Listen, we've got more important things to think about, like how I'm going to get inside the mountain, beat this Clax guy, and free your soul.
Yeah, you're right. And I can feel my muscles turning to stone again. We must hurry.
How do I get inside the mountain?
I'll pull the stairs down for you. Usually when Clax comes and goes, he softens me up for a bit, just so I can raise and lower the stairs for him, and then he changes me back to solid rock again. Once you're inside, and if you manage to defeat the madman, I don't see how you're gonna do that, a young woman like yourself.
I'm pretty resourceful, and I'm not your run-of-the-mill teeny bopper either.
You're what? Anyways, if you defeat Clax, you must find his study and break the crystal, the Soul Stone. That should break the spell and give us back our flesh and bone bodies.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, here goes. Watch your head, April.
So now we're being let inside the castle that this alchemist has, yeah. Yeah, the lore of this game already kind of established that alchemists only make potions, but apparently this guy has a crystal that lets him do all this shit. I don't know. Guess we'll find out as we enter. Because now we're inside his castle.
A labyrinth, great. I so love these things.
Jump! Jump into the abyss!
Who was that? Wait, don't tell me. Evil wizard. They all sound like Richard III on crack.
And already the wizard is spying on us, so... Oh wait.
He's
Well,
got his hand out like he's begging.
Can look around this this other MC Escher type stir labyrinth. Just like the one I was running around earlier, wouldn't you know it? During that stealth stream, but this guy looks like he's begging, so why not? Let's give him a coin. I see that this castle is owned by Stauf from the Seventh Guest.
His hand's on fire.
His hand
His
is on
hand's on
fire.
fire. His hand's on fire.
Can you do anything to the flaming hand, like maybe blow out the flame? Well, that did something back here. Not sure if we can acknowledge it right now.
I look like a serving maid.
Yes, that is true, but...
That gargoyle's holding a large hourglass.
What about the other flame? Well, yeah, that definitely seems to have done something. First gargoyle.
He's got his hand out like he's begging.
Yep, has returned now. Guess that wasn't quite the right choice, but... Or maybe it was, I don't know. What if we repeat this procedure? Well, the other gargoyle's back, but, you know, the pepper, what?
It's a pepper shaker. It's a salt shaker.
Salt and pepper shakers, alright. I don't know what caused that, but sure, let's take them both. And now this thing is apparently
That gargoyle's holding a large hourglass.
something we can interact with. Yep, we can do this, and I think, yeah, need to hurry up the stairs before that changes back. Or maybe not. Try that one more time. Well, I was gonna say. Not sure why that guy's laughing, given that we actually made it up the stairs.
It's a rolled up parchment.
Can we take the parchment? Or is it a trap, maybe? Well, yeah, that seems kind of like a trap.
Whoa. Talk about a hissy fit. Evil Mirror Universe sure got some anger stored up. Guess she doesn't want me to get that parchment.
Yeah, I guess we're not getting that parchment then.
It's a stone door.
Knock on the stone door? That'll work.
Who's knocking?
I guess we're not knocking. Another
That door's got
hourglass.
an hourglass sticking out of it.
What does this one do, pray tell? So, it opens up a way to this door, but much like the previous one. You can only do this for a very small amount of time. But at least the door's open. We really would have been screwed if that wasn't the case.
Balance be cast.
Guess the evil alchemist didn't think of that. So we made it to the next level of... You know, this kind of reminds me of that one game that looks kind of like... that has graphics kind of like this, but takes place in like an insane asylum. Can't remember the name of it right now,
That's
though.
one stony face.
Anything else to say about the
That's
gargoyle?
one stony face.
I guess that's a no. Also, hello, Kisame. Surely we're not supposed to just go back here. No, that leaves us in a place where,
How did I end up here? I didn't walk. Oh, forget it. Magic. Again.
oh boy.
You lose, you die.
So I guess it's time to repeat this. See if we can't get back to where we were. Certainly hope we can. Thankfully, it does seem to be a rather simple procedure. There we have it. Go through the door, please, April. I don't think there's another door at the bottom, but
Balance be
maybe try a little bit of a different procedure. Maybe take one of these things we've just acquired to do something to this gargoyle. Yeah, that works. Making a statue sneeze and causing that to open the gateway to the next part of this place.
Big, certainly, but I can't see anything through it. It's like there's a thick fog outside obscuring everything.
Well, this place looks important, I mean.
Evil alchemist or not, at least he's made some effort to make the place look good. It's a roaring fire with the emphasis on roaring.
Well, it seems to be all that's in here, so...
Finally. I was beginning to think you would never make it through my labyrinth. Welcome to my humble home. Do you like it? I had it built according to my own specifications by the most skilled architects of Arcadia. They have since become a permanent and quite attractive fixture of their own building, of course.
Of course.
Oh, but I forget my manners. I am, as I am sure you already know, Roper Klacks. And you would be?
Well... might as well be polite.
April Ryan, pleased to meet you, sir.
Oh, but the kitten has manners. How precious. How very precious. I am tempted to not turn you into stone. You would make a spirited wife and mother to my demonic children. But no, it will be more fun to destroy you.
Okay. We can ask him why he trapped the wind.
Why did you trap the wind?
Why does the wolf eat the sheep?
I don't think you answered my question.
Because I can, little girl, because I can. And because of who I am. Because I am hungry, and because the time is right.
I think you did it because you're insecure and you have to show off your petty magic to the world.
Shut your pretty little mouth. I will devour you. I will... But we must not lose our self-control, must we? No, we must not.
Why did you turn the people into stone? That was kind of unnecessary.
Why did you turn those people into stone?
Questions, questions, questions. I do not need to explain myself to you, little bastard child. Do you know who your parents are? No, of course not. Too stupid.
What? What do you know about my parents?
Yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere.
Suffer the little children. Oh, how I love that phrase. It is my life's philosophy. I like suffering, especially the suffering of innocent children. Their screams are so pretty, their tears so salty.
You're a real shit, Clax.
I know you are, but what am I?
Of course. Well, might as well challenge him now.
Prepare to be defeated.
Prepare to be defeated. Pah! Clichés! Is that the best you can do?
Watch me.
Yes. And you plan to do what? Witness the men who came before you with their weapons and their magic. Look what happened to them. Turned to stone. Each and every one of them for all eternity. I even own their souls now. and they will feed me and keep me strong for as long as I need them.
How original. Been reading a lot of fairy tales lately, have we?
Oh, how precious. See? I could scour your flesh off your bones in a second, little girl. Now, do you think you could defeat me?
How about a proper challenge? Actually, before I do this, let me do this thing which I constantly forgetting to do. There. And now how shall we? Yep, how shall we defeat this evil alchemist?
How about a proper challenge?
A proper... What do you mean by a proper challenge?
I can't defeat you with magic. I'm not a wizard.
Wizards? Frauds, the lot of them. The only real magic is the magic of alchemy. But of course, you cannot defeat me with magic. That is why I will win.
What's so great about beating me with magic? That's not a challenge. That's a walkover. If we even the odds out a bit, you'll have more fun and satisfaction from turning me into stone later.
You are trying to trick me, I know that. But you intrigue me, little girl. Go on then. Issue a challenge worthy of my powers.
Yeah, we got a choice of challenges now, I think. A game of hopscotch, tic-tac-toe, a spelling bee, guessing weight, reciting a monologue from Macbeth, cooking, well, why not?
I challenge you to recite a monologue from Shakespeare's Macbeth.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence, and catch with his surcease success, that but this blow might be the be-all, and the end-all.
All right already.
So, that didn't quite work out in our favor. How about we try something different? Let's try cooking next, why not?
I challenge you to a cooking contest.
Cooking, my secret passion. You have not lived until you have tasted my mince pie.
Oh, brother. Forget cooking. I suck at cooking anyway.
Yep, so he's gonna beat us at cooking. I guess we're gonna take his word for it. Guessing weight, why not?
I challenge you to guess my weight.
118 pounds.
Damn.
Well, that went over quickly. A spelling bee?
I challenge you to a spelling bee.
Ha! Spelling. My secret passion. All right. You begin. Give it to me.
Sure, okay. Spell... bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy, as in a body of non-elective government officials. Bureaucracy. B-U-R-E-A-U-C-R-A-C-Y. Bureaucracy. Now it's your turn. Spell... Anzabequakalia.
Answer what? That's not a real word.
It is. It is a terminology often used in the study of the black art of alchemy. Now spell it.
A-N-S... Oh, forget it.
Guess we could try hopscotch next, why not?
I challenge you to a game of hopscotch.
Do not underestimate me, little girl. I was young once too, believe it or not. And I was the neighborhood champion in hopscotch 3 years running.
Okay. Let's rock and roll.
Can indeed they actually render a hopscotch thing specifically for this. Yeah, he's pretty spry for an old dude.
Fine, you win.
Well, we gave up pretty easily, even though I'm pretty sure we could have matched that, but only one thing left.
I challenge you to a round of tic-tac-toe.
Ah. Did I forget to mention that back at the Alchemists Academy, I was a faithful member of the Tic-Tac-Toe Club for 5 years?
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, you can actually draw another tic-tac-toe thing specifically so we can do this. Can't quite tell what's going on there, but I think we already know the result of this. Pretty sure that grid's already full, so...
Fine, you win.
So he's beating us at every possible
Give
challenge.
me a moment, and I'll think of a better challenge.
A moment is all you get, little girl.
Well, I can think of one thing that I wouldn't challenge anyone to unless... Well, I wouldn't take a challenge of... especially if someone actually tried to challenge me to do it, but...
I challenge you to a contest of simple arithmetic, using only this petty little device against some intellectual powers.
Give me your best shot, but after this, I will take your soul and trap you in stone for all eternity.
Sounds good to me. Okay, here's one. 49 times 11.
49 times 11 what?
Numbers. Okay, think of apples and oranges. 49 apples times 11 oranges.
49 times 11. Let's see. Carry the 1 over, divide by 3. What to do with that file? No, forget that one. So that leaves us with 9! Aha!
Wrong. It's 539. That was an easy one, Klax. Is that the best you can do?
2 out of 3.
I'll give you an even easier one this time. 603 divided by 3.
Ooh, you underestimate my powers, little girl. 5,867.2.3. Aha!
Way off, buddy. It's 201. Sorry, you lose.
Give me that thing.
Yep, here we go. Trapped in stone for all eternity, Will.
This is intriguing. This really is. What does this do? Oh my.
Yeah, don't ask me how that works, but that's how we beat that guy. Which apparently causes the spell that keeps that guy anchored to the ground to not work, so off goes the castle.
And I always thought math was such a waste of time.
Well, now that we've defeated the Civil Wizard with math. Let's go up to his study, why don't we?
It's a crystal ball with tiny specks of light, flitting back and forth inside. This must be where Klax has trapped the souls of all those unfortunate people. It's a crystal ball with souls trapped inside it.
Well, at least we found the crystal. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that either, actually. Bit of a spoiler here, he actually comes back in the sequel, and they equally hand-wave away the way he escaped from the calculator, but...
It's a bottle containing a red liquid.
It makes just as much sense as what you just saw.
It's a big old skull with a weird blue light inside.
Oh, a big book on the table.
It's a spell.
Clouds
Clouds
and...
spider's webs.
Yeah.
Plus, magic finger? If alchemy's anything like chemistry, that last one is probably some kind of catalyst or something. Clouds and spiderweb plus catalyst makes invisible?
I suppose. So what can we use to...
This page has been torn out, leaving only part of it readable.
To equate clouds and spiderwebs, well... Can we draw the curtain, actually?
There's something behind the curtain. Clever fellow, that Roper Clax. Who'd think to look there?
So what is it? Other than a window?
The window's closed, and the glass is too foggy to see through.
Because, you know, you usually expect windows to be behind curtains.
I don't know how high up we are, but there are clouds below us, and I can't see the ground.
Is that all that's in here? The skull and the cauldron? Oh, there's actually a screen for the cauldron.
It's a tap used for emptying the contents of the pot into a container.
There's nothing in the pot, though, isn't there?
Empty vials.
It's just some empty vials around there, so...
It's a bottle containing a red liquid.
Can we take this bottle, though?
I can't reach that high.
Oh, so that was kind of futile. Oh wait, there's something else on here.
It's a bottle containing white liquid.
Well, let's take the white liquid. This one does seem to be in reach. I have the feeling there's Can we take the skull, actually? I've been seeing that for a bit now. Yeah, sure enough, the skull was hiding another bottle. And there's another bottle in front of the window. That's actually probably what she was talking about when she said there was something behind the curtain, but I didn't quite see it until now. So let's check it out. We can touch, listen, and smell the bottles.
It smells like ozone.
Ozone.
It feels moist and light. Fluffy almost.
Guessing this is the one for the clouds then. Guessing no comment on that, so just giving you the sound.
It sounds like distant thunder.
Or not, never mind. What about the green one?
It smells like pearls of morning dew.
Pearls of morning dew.
It has the texture of thin strands of hair.
I'm guessing grass.
I can hear the rustling of tiny legs.
And the blue one.
It smells hard to define. Sharp, decisive, earthy. It feels cool to the touch, like ice.
Sharp, decisive, earthy, cool like ice. And yeah, I'm guessing ice.
I can hear a distant tingling sound like crystal bells.
Ice or snow or crystal, I don't know. So what was that recipe? First, clouds and spider... Well, I know which one's the one for clouds, but... Oh, that's another yellow flask next to the cauldron.
It feels soft like satin and very fragile.
Soft and fragile.
It smells like fresh flowers.
Fresh flowers. Silk? I don't know.
It sounds like the rapid flapping of fragile wings.
Maybe feathers? I don't know. But let me see. Can we use these bottles with the cauldron? We can. So put in one part white. 1 part green. Maybe this is what they meant by spiderweb. So it was ice, or not ice, but grass. But I suppose not. Is that all we need to do?
It's a tap used for emptying the contents of the pot into a container.
No, it needs a catalyst. That's right, but I forget which one that is. Maybe this one. Hello?
I'll just pour the finished potion into one of these vials.
Well, it looks like we had a potion, yeah, a purple
Like
potion
so.
for our efforts.
Fortunately, they're small enough to carry in my pocket.
Which should be in our inventory now. Not sure if we know.
It's a vial containing a magical essence that, with luck, will make me invisible.
Okay, we got an invisibility potion. Don't know if we can test it out or what. Guess we're taking her word for it for now. Actually, wait a moment. That book is missing part of its pages, but while we were climbing the tower, yeah, we saw this. We were sent back here, but I guess we can't go right back. There is this parchment, but if we try to take it...
I don't trust my mirror image. She's a bad girl.
We are attacked by our mirror image. Maybe if we don't have a mirror image, we'll be able to take the parchment.
I'm invisible. That's so cool.
I wouldn't say invisible, just looking like a Tron person. But I guess that's good enough for the cursed mirror.
Solid again. Good timing. I've got to hold on to this stuff. If nothing else, it's perfect for sneaking into clubs back home.
I don't know if you can even fuck up and have any negative consequence for it, but back up we go. And with any luck, this piece of parchment we just picked up, you get torn page. Well, close up to the book, I guess. Hello? And now we got even more stuff. We get a butterfly.
Butterfly wings with clouds makes leaf. Makes you light as a leaf, probably.
So it's yellow, white, blue.
Clouds with brimstone makes storm. Storm? I could bring the wind back with this potion. Brimstone with brimstone makes Big Bang. Ooh, like a firecracker. I always wanted a firecracker. Spider's webs and butterfly wings makes... What is that? A chain around a chaotic symbol? Chaotic like magic? Chain magic? Bind magic!
I'm guessing the light as a leaf potion is going to help us reach the red vial, so it's yellow and white and then blue. Let me see. No, yellow and white, fuck. You actually need to do this in order. Can't remember, can't forget that. I don't know if I need to do these sound effects for every time, but... Time for the catalyst. And time to get to the next potion. I noticed too that the amount of vials there are exactly the same number of potions we can make.
Potion into one of these vials.
And would you look at that, someone just decided to follow. That's nice. I'm still kind of caught off guard by whenever that happens, since I don't usually have people following while I'm streaming, but if I'm correct, I should be able to use this light as a leaf potion. Alright, I remember you from Mike's chat, I believe. Welcome.
I'll just take a tiny little sip.
So now that we've become light as a leaf, presumably.
Bitter. I do feel a little less weighty. If I put my mind to it, I could probably jump quite high.
Thanks for spelling it out, April. So let's head up and get this vial. Should be able to with our new fixed gravity.
Whoa! I should save some of this stuff for the Olympic Games next year. It's a safe bet. I dominate the high jump and pole vault contests.
I think you'd be disqualified for doping, though. Well, now that we have the red vial, we can make the wind formula and the explosive formula. I think we're gonna make this one first, since we need the wind to... Actually, we need both the wind and this one to finish this section, but might as well make the firecracker first. It's 2 reds, then blue, and for the other one it's white, then red, then blue. Well, we can't get the flavor text for this, I guess.
Ow, it burns!
Just for kicks.
It smells like sulfur.
I'm guessing it's, yep, crackling fire, which is... If I recall, the way they make this sound effect is
Sounds like something's burning.
by rubbing a bunch of sticks together. But the point is we can use this now. Oops. Fortunately, it does seem to have a rather short sound effect. So, hello. Catalyst. And that should make the firecracker potion.
I'll just pour the finished potion into one of these vials.
So, time to make the next one. I think we have to start out with the white vial for that one. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, just by looking at this game, I wouldn't have concluded that they modeled this magic system off of natural philosophy, but I guess they did in their own way. I mean, Earth is represented by a spider web, apparently. Yeah, I think the blue one isn't supposed to be an element.
I'll just pour the finished potion into one of these vials.
And now we have the wind spell. And now time to check the formula for the last spell. Oops. It's green, then yellow, then blue. Yellow. And that should do it. Should be it for this potion making screen.
I'll just pour the finished potion into one of these vials.
Not sure how we're supposed to use the storm potion, but guessing you just actually wait, before we do that I think we need to use a bind magic potion on the crystal so we can free the souls within. Well, did that do nothing?
It's a crystal ball with souls trapped inside it.
I would have thought that would have...
It's a crystal ball with souls trapped inside it.
Well, I don't know, I could try making a bad mix right now, I mean... Don't even know if it's gonna let me, given that all the... No, it's not. I don't no longer have the vials in my inventory, but because presumably I've already finished all the potions. I'm guessing it would be something like a fizzle, though. So we've used up, I think... Oh, never mind, we still have this in our inventory, so I'm guessing that wasn't the right time to use it.
It's a crystal ball with souls trapped inside it.
Maybe just use a different combination of it, like use the big explosion potion on this as well. Yeah, stand right next to it when you do that. I'm sure that worked out well for you. Apparently that was the answer now that we've blown up the crystal. We've got this live stream of souls going back to their the stone bodies. And there's a guy that was anchoring the castle to the ground before. And now he's hanging by the chain below, so we should probably try to get this back in position. This castle. How do we accomplish that, however?
I don't know how high up we are, but there are clouds below us and I can't see the ground.
Well, let's call for help. I don't know how he was able to hear that from all the way wherever he was, but Crow's here to help out now.
Nice digs you found here, though I'd cut down on the mad alchemist decor just a little. It's just not you.
I don't plan on sticking around, Crow.
Heck, why not? You'll be mobile. Home security is not an issue, and you can strike fear into the hearts of men.
When you put it like that, no.
Hey, up to you. So, why'd you call me?
Well, could use some help, but first I need to figure out what's going on out there.
What's going on out there?
What's going on is that we're currently cruising at an altitude of, very high.
And where are we heading?
We're very slowly going nowhere except up. There's no wind, remember? It'll start getting chilly and hard to breathe in a few hours, however. That won't be very pleasant.
I could use some help.
I'll try my best. Just let me know what you want me to do.
Well, what I need him to do is bring back the wind so that we don't die horribly, so let's give him the wind potion.
Hold on to this vial, okay?
Oh, sure. Holding on to stuff is a specialty of mine. What for?
I'll let you know.
Well, can we tell him to actually go outside
I
now?
want you to fly out there, Crow, as high as you can and empty the potion into the clouds.
Oh, what if there's lightning? I don't like lightning. Lightning has caused better birds than me to crash and burn. All right, I'll do it. I'm the ever-faithful Crow.
And sure enough, there goes Crow again to risk his life for our sake.
Uh-oh. I guess it's working.
Yeah, the wind seems to
That's
be
done
back.
with. There's still quite a bit left in the bottle in case you need it later on.
We might, I don't know. But there's a certain reason why we need the wind. But I guess for the time being, this giant rock with a castle on top of it, and the guy under it, is being flown back to Mercuria. Oh god. So at the speed they were going, I would have imagined that to do a bit more damage, but I guess he got out okay. And all of a sudden we've left it behind and now we're just on our way back to the city. I hope that castle didn't kill anyone when it fell. But as it were, we've defeated the evil alchemist and now the wind is back, so I think someone owes us a favor over here.
Captain Nebeve?
Huh? Oh, it's just you. Where have you been?
Where have I... Don't you remember? I went north to find Roper Clax and get him to release the wind.
Oh, aye. You know, the wind did pick up mysteriously last night, but
But what?
I don't trust it to not die down in a few hours. Or at the most, a day or two.
But I destroyed the alchemist. I even set his prisoners free from the rock they were trapped in, destroyed the soul stone, sailed back here in his floating castle, and you don't believe a word of it, do you?
Not a word.
Great.
Well, I did defeat him though.
I did defeat Roper Clax.
Uh-huh. Do you have his severed head somewhere on you?
I beat him. I didn't say I killed him.
Of course you didn't.
Well, we still have entitlement to set sail though, because of that old favor.
Can we set sail for Elias now?
Well, the wind has picked up a bit, but I don't trust the good weather to last. I don't want to be sitting dead in the water come tomorrow afternoon, so I'll wait a few days more.
Thanks for nothing.
Or maybe not. That didn't seem to go quite as well as we would have hoped. Given that we went through all that trouble to...
The old man keeps his bird locked in there. Poor guy. Bird, that is.
Well, the bird is with us now, but... But yeah, that guy still won't let us go on the ship, but... Well, there also remains the issue that he doesn't have a navigator, I think. So... Maybe if we return to the inn, where we were told to look for someone to deliver the map to, that we never found. And we were also told that apparently they were a pretty decent
Excuse
navigator.
me? Yes? Oh, it is you.
Do you know when Tunlayak is expected back?
I could not tell you, child, but from what I know of the ships in harbor, she will not find one that needs a navigator anytime soon.
Guess she's not back yet then.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, child.
But we did beat the alchemist, so... Where are we off to now? Well, maybe if we prove to that guy that we did in fact bring back the wind. We did hold on to a bit of this for that reason.
Captain Nebeve? I got something you want.
What? Well, out with it, girl. What is it?
Oh, nothing. You do remember our deal, don't you?
Remind me what the deal was again?
That if I defeated Roper Clax and brought the wind back, you'd give me a lift to the Isle of Elias.
Sure. The day I see a girl like you bring down a powerful alchemist like Clax is the day I hire a woman to be my navigator.
Well, look at this.
Well,
By the balance, girl, that's a strong grog you got there. What is it? Tyron spice wine?
It's the wind. Watch this.
I have the feeling Crow's gonna be affected by this. Yep.
Sweet jowl, that's a strong wind. You got some mighty powerful magic there, girl.
And there's more where that came from.
Care to share some of it with us? With that magic, we could make good time to Gien. Pick up a cargo full of apples and be back here before the competition got, wind of what was happening.
Sure. If you give me a ride to Elias, as promised.
Balance be cursed. Women aboard? When will it ever end? Jowls, bowels. Be here by this afternoon, or we'll sail without you.
As if you'll get far without my wind magic. And you did say something about hiring a female navigator?
Damnation! Do you insist on remembering every little thing I say, girl? Don't you know that Jaal has forbidden women from riding the waves?
Sounds like a bunch of sexist bullshit to me. But it's your choice. I got the wind in my pocket. Now you learn to treat women with a little respect.
I've run out of curses, girl. Jaal be damned, I am in desperate need of a navigator anyhow. All right, all right. You be here by this afternoon with your navigator. It's not as if I ever put much faith in the teachings of the drunken prophet Jaal myself.
So at least have a way to get to the island now. But we still need to get to navigator, so let's finish up this task. By returning to the inn and hoping that she's there now. Which apparently she is, wouldn't you know it?
It's a blue woman. And you know, no big deal. I've seen it all. A blue woman is just run-of-the-mill now. Pardon me, ma'am.
Oops.
Ma'am?
Please, leave me be. I do not wish to speak with anyone.
Oh, she won't talk to us, but fortunately we do have a map to deliver to her. Oops.
Pardon me for intruding, ma'am. But is your name Tunlayak?
Yes, I'm Tunlayak.
I have a delivery for you.
Oh, a map of the Northlands. I almost forgotten I ordered it.
Sorry about that. I came by a few days ago, but you weren't here.
No, I was looking for work. Thank you kindly, young woman. I will need this map now, if I am to make it to Coruscant by foot.
Why are you going to Coruscant by foot, wherever that is?
Why are you going to Coruscant by foot?
I can ill afford the cost of passage on a ship bound for the Bay of Fire. And since I do not have a job, nor the prospect of getting one, I have little choice.
Are you from Coruscant?
Are you from Coruscant?
No, I am from the Southlands. I have never been to Coruscant.
Then why are you going there?
Because I am told that in Coruscant, captains allow women to join their crew. Here, in Mercuria, they do not.
So I've been told. But you shouldn't have to go somewhere else to get a job. That just isn't fair.
Fair or not, it is custom. And custom is a difficult thing to change.
Why are you so depressed? Why are you speaking so quietly?
Why are you so depressed?
Is it that apparent to you? I do beg your pardon. It was not my intent to burden you with my dark mood.
It's okay, I don't mind. I'd like to help if I can.
I do not think you can. Unless you were the captain of a ship, and you could hire me as your navigator. But you are not, and so you cannot help me.
You're a navigator, yes. I think
You're a
we've
navigator?
established this tacitly.
And I have a letter to prove it. Do you want me to show it to you?
No, I believe you. And you're looking for a job?
I have been looking, now, for many moons. But most captains do not want women on their crew. And so I am leaving for Coruscant in the morning.
Well, as luck would have it, we do have a job for her.
I got a job for you.
A job?
Oops.
As a navigator?
Yeah, on a boat called the White Dragon. We're leaving this afternoon, if you're interested.
If you are serious, then yes. I am more than interested.
This one will, trust me. Because if he doesn't, he's not going anywhere. Just pack your stuff and head down to the docks. Talk to Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon. Tell him I sent you. The name's April Ryan.
Thank you, April. I am Tun Lyak. I am most grateful to you. Will you be going with us?
Yeah, so I'll see you there.
Thank you so much.
Well, problem solved then. Only thing left to do is to go there, but... Actually, wait a moment. Did we tell her to... Ah. Well, I would have thought that we would have asked her to send a delivery list, but... Might as well talk to this guy.
Did you
I
make
took
your
care of
delivery
that
to
delivery
Tunlai
ages
to get the journeyman in yet?
Remember me?
Well,
Oh god.
then I
Not to know what's going on,
very
but...
best to forget, believe me. Did you make your delivery to Tunlyak and the journeyman in yet?
I just came back to say hello.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, we did make that delivery, but I think we lost the mailing list. Oh shit. Well, I don't know what
Nice
the deal
fella.
is, but I guess we're to understand that the
Did you make
delivery
your
is made then.
delivery to Tunlyak? Please, for the sake of all things good and profitable, don't come back to say hello ever again.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with this guy now, but I guess we're to understand that we're not gonna be dealing with him anymore. And the way into the ship seems to be open now.
It's the White Dragon, apparently the fastest vessel there ever was. Although I'm guessing that'll be kind of difficult to prove.
So why are we not supposed to meet with the woman here? Maybe if we speak to... Can't imagine why we would have to, but... What if we drop by old Mr. Exposition's temple again? Well, the screen takes far too long to scroll.
You have returned from your trip north. It is good to see you again. I was concerned.
You're worried about little old me? That's sweet. And guess what? I kicked some alchemist ass while I was up there. Bet you didn't think I'd be able to do that.
Then you have lost your wager. I knew you would. After all, you are... I was worried because of the trouble in the West.
What trouble?
What trouble?
The Tyran. They left the city all as one the evening before yesterday, and many of the Vanguard with them. I fear there are dark times ahead.
You don't mean war, do you?
War, yes. It has been an age and a half since our last war with the Tyran. But relations have always been strained, and now, whipped into religious fervor by the Vanguard, the Tyran are thirsty for blood and for revenge. They are a people bound by violence and without honor, and easily seduced by the prospect of a holy war.
God, that's horrible. But the city's safe, isn't it? It's a big city.
Yes, but unfortunately not well armed. Marcuria has not seen war for centuries, and people grow soft, forget how to fight. It can easily be taken by a strong army, and so I fear our safety. And yours.
And after all, you are.
What did you mean when you said, after all, you are?
Forgive an old man his misgivings, April, but I should have trusted you before.
Of course you should have. With what?
With the truth. That you are the one who will watch over us for 1,000 years. That you are of the balance, and the balance is in you. That you are the one born into the heaviest duty of them all. You are the guardian to be, April. The 13th guardian of the balance.
No! No, that's a lie. I'm not your guardian. That's not possible.
It is certain. I had my doubts, unfortunately. It could have cost us the balance, and I made a mistake. But it is certain now. You are stronger in the balance than anyone before you.
God damn, Cortez, he didn't say anything about... If I'd known, I wouldn't have come here. I would have... I don't know what I would have done, but I wouldn't have come here.
Maybe he did not know. Or maybe he did. And he knew it would be wiser not to tell you. But I am telling you now because you cannot stay here. You are too valuable. You must leave.
Well, I am leaving.
I am leaving for Elias this afternoon.
Before you go, I want to give
Well,
you
I'm guessing that
something
was a
to carry
good thing.
with you. I spent the night looking for it in the Enclave. It has been gathering dust for over 10,000 years.
Oh, Tobias, I can't accept anything that old.
You are not accepting it. It is yours. The Fathers have only kept it safe for the day when the 13th Guardian would come to collect it. And now you are here. Please, take it.
Well, now we're the proud owners of
It is the
something.
talisman of the balance.
Talisman of the Balance.
Known to but a few. It is mentioned in one text only. The Scriptures of Reunification. One of the 13 Scriptures of the Balance.
What does it do?
The Scripture speaks not of its purpose, but it is yours, whatever it is. I am certain it will help you once you find its purpose. It has strong magic. Very strong.
Thanks, Tobias. I really do appreciate it, even though I wish I didn't have to accept it.
You are the Guardian, child. Your fate is both glorious and terrible. But it is your fate. If you deny it, you deny our future. But I have faith in you, April.
That's what I'm afraid of. What if I screw up?
The balance provides. The balance protects. Trust the balance, and trust yourself. Goodbye. And good luck on your journey.
Well, I guess that's it then. Goodbye's right. No more long speeches from him, I don't think. That's the last one. So off we rush to the docks. And this time he's here, so...
Finally, we are ready. And we must away before it's too late. We still have another 6 or 7 hours of daylight today. Come aboard.
Alright.
Did I tell you how much I hate water?
No.
Well, remind me to tell you sometime.
So now we're on board this ship. Looking to get to the island of the Fly People. Look at all these beautifully rendered backgrounds. Must have been 1,000 hours of work put into this.